All right, we're about ready to get things started here. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday uh so far. Obviously, um unfortunately Knight is not here today. So we're gonna, instead of doing Mass Effect tonight, or I figure since we did do WPW last Saturday, and this Saturday would normally be when I would do Skyrim, and since I have obviously pushed back last episode to tomorrow, figure might as well do Skyrim tonight to kind of make up for it. I'm doing good. So I ordered a Burger King again off of Grubhub. I did a 16 piece nugget this time. I got my 16 piece nugget and my 2 burgers, but I didn't get my fucking fries. I I don't I don't know how. I don't know how this keeps happening. I fixed one thing, and and then the other thing just I don't get. So I'm a little bit peeved. But that's how my day's been. And I don't think I really got a lot to talk about. Yeah, I don't think I do. So yeah, we're doing Skyrim tonight. Obviously. Yeah, more of the Civil War quest line with the mod that we got that kind of expands it a bit. So we're gonna be heading to the Reach this time around and trying to retake the city of Markarth. But before we do that, you know how I gotta give a shout out to Night Ride FM, your 24/7 synthwave radio. You have an app on Android devices as well as a website that you can go on called nightride.fm. You also have a Discord server that you can join as well to get any and all updates and releases regarding any and all things synthwave. On both the website and the app, you can switch between different radio stations that they partner up with that play various subgenres of synthwave. So they got stuff like chill synth, data wave, space synth, dark synth, horror synth, and EBSM. And if you are a streamer, they have a stream-free archive playlist. A lot of good stuff on there, a lot of great songs. Don't know what else you could really ask for. So once again, make sure to go check them out. That is nightride.fm, your 24/7 synthwave radio. But just remember, everyone, just remember that this is not a sponsorship. This is just a thoughtful show. Oh, and also in some personal news, I got my new graphics card in today, my 7600. So, yeah, lot of cool things potentially coming down the pipeline soon. Obviously, I'm gonna have to take a look at. But okay, Mary. Well, slipped. Wait. Oh shoot! I just realized I have to fix her because I did Lord of the Rings last night, and I have to adjust the video every time I do that because PS2 aspect ratio kind of weird. Does that mean that you shall Fooster Dawn Super HD? Possibly. Possibly, who knows? Oh. That's not the reach. The reach is over here. I believe, don't we have a... Is there a reach Imperial camp? There is. Oh, whoops. Premature whirlwind sprint. Wait, did it mark? It didn't mark the fucking thing. What? Oh, whoops. Come down here, you big ass lizard. Or not. Okay. Like it? What are you doing up here?
Something to report? Your objective is Fort Sunguard. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Cool. Unguard, wait. Oh, all the way down here. That dragon is probably... I'm gonna assume. Not by the roaring. No, that would be too obvious. What was up with this fog? Yeah, I don't know what the track record is about with like every enemy spawning near these Imperial encampments, because it's kind of annoying when I gotta when I gotta speak to the legate and suddenly she's super occupied dealing with all the enemies near her. It's like, you realize we got a civil war to fight, right? Actually, this probably means I can finally fast travel. Probably gonna up the sound just a tad bit. Alright. On, really? Well, at least the game didn't, like, freeze? Like, it froze, but I could still, like, pause and do all that stuff. So... You know what? Hold on. Probably do. Hello there. We have good war, yes? Fuck. We did it! Alright. Skyrim retake, you messed playing yesterday and started playing mechanical screeching noise. Had to restart the game because even reloading the save kept doing it. That's fucking weird. Should be able to fast travel back to the
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person.
Oh my fucking god, what? What, like it? What do you see? What do you see that requires your attention? Oh. Nope, not what I wanted to do. This whole Siberia is stuck in a wall. Like every fight, we have a little mini skirmish with these random ass bandits and afflicted, and a dwarven centurion master. Because of course, why not add a little bit of razzle dazzle to the situation? Alright, are we done?
The General and I have our disagreement. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Many of my countrymen joined the rebels.
Alright, the battle for Markarth, it begins.
Skyrim needs
Ow. Oh. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Guest.
Every Legionnaire's secret weapon lies in this. Knowledge of himself. And, like any blade, he must be forged between the hammer and the anvil. I knew I could count on you, soldier. This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. This is an important day for the Empire and for the Legion. And for all of Skyrim.
Oh, whoops.
Send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. That message is this. Any king who denies the Emperor will wait one morning to face the Legion staring down his gates. And on that day, we will confiscate his city and restore the rule of law to his lands. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. The walls of Markarth may be high, but their age will have created weakness or secret entrances. Find them. They barricades in blood. We'll tear through them, and the rebels behind them. All that remains then is the exterior gate. Find a way through to open it, and the city will be ours. Ready now. Everyone with me. For the Empire! For the Legion!
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is what... Okay.
You call yourself a warrior? Smite you.
You know what would be kind of cool if because obviously the fight for Markarth and Riften weren't in these weren't in the final release of the game. Because these two battles were meant to be from they were meant to be in the final game, but they got cut out. It would be kind of cool if these did get like ever re-released in some form or fashion officially. If because like we did that quest line early on that involved you know, freeing some of the Forsworn from Markarth. It would be kind of cool if they gave us like the option to try and convince that Forsworn leader to help the Imperials fight for the city. I feel like that would have been pretty cool. I'm gonna turn up the no, the voice audio is already up to max. Weird. I guess it is because this is reusing like archived audio.
I surrender. I surrender. What was that? Well, let's be surprised. Come.
Something to report?
These two have dialogue? Oh. We may have missed out on account of the dragon spirit things that were summoned by me choosing to suddenly become hostile to allies. Why?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her
What?
people. What say you in your defense?
The fuck did I do?
Since you put it that way,
I once
I
a part of the
consider
Red
it
Wave of the
your
Argent
crime for
Language.
now.
Useless
Wanderer
accusation.
like you must have plenty tales to tell. But I'm afraid of
We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough. And when we do, I'm losing my patience with this damn war. We must take Legend. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. Ulfric will try to break through at some point. Get over to our camp in Hjalmarch. We need to strengthen our defensive position. For the Emperor.
I can't for the life of me remember where the hell Hjalmarch is. Ah. Wait a minute.
Something to your objective? Meet the well, soldier? Are you up to the I knew I could count on you, soldier. job. I knew I gave the mission to... Well, soldier, are you up to the task? Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
What do you need?
Is this supposed to be a fucking Witcher reference?
What is it?
We need the rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard. Liggett. We need the rift. Make your way to our camp in the rift. Gods be with you.
Ay, ay. Doing this shit again. This mod was not the best option to pick. I'm probably not going to do it again on repeated playthroughs.
The general... Your objective is... Meet the soldier... Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
All y'all have fun. I'm out. I do wonder though, can I get away with it? I might just do an off-screen battle.
Something to report? Well, soldier, are you up to the task? We do this for the good of Skyrim and her people. Never forget that.
So it's complete RNG. Okay.
Well, soldier, are you up to the task? Show the rebels the futility of their cause. Keep an eye out. Trouble. In these grave times, I knew I could count on you, soldier. The faster we take them out, the faster we can claim the city is ours. This is an important day for the Empire and for the Legion, and for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and to rebel Jarls who support him. That message is this. Any king who denies the Emperor will wake one morning to face the Legion staring down his gates. And on that day, we will confiscate his city and restore the rule of law to his lands. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim. And by cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. The approach to Riften is guarded by watchtowers. They will be full of archers. Move fast and stay low. They'll have barricades set. Destroy them quickly. Keep pressing forward.
Do I have a battle bear with us?
The faster we can claim this city is ours. Ready now. Everyone with me. For the Empire. For the Legion. Yeah!
Pull out for there's a bear. Okay, bear dead. Only you could prevent force. Ah, fuck! God damn it!
Never should have come here.
Hey, see, the Thieves Guild helps you fight against the storm.
I'll kill you when you stand.
Uh-oh! Oops!
Riften denies the Emperor. You are here to stand down and you will be arrested and tried in the morning. Resist and you will die.
Well, well. Another maggot squatting beneath my boot.
You bastard! Stop! Enough! Stand down! The city is yours.
I think I'll like living here.
So enters Maven Blackbriar, the glint of imperial coin in her eyes. So tell me, what's the price for a woman's integrity these days?
You never were able to see the forest for the trees, were you?
We Nords were proud warriors once, and we still could be, evidenced by the men and women who fought and died bravely today. You could see that if you had any faith left in that black heart of yours. But no, you're content to snatch scraps falling off the Emperor's table. Fine, take my home, take my city. May it burn down around you.
A bit melodramatic, even for you, Lila. Pack your things and go.
One day, when you can see past your own interests, you will realize that we were right. And this is all wrong. If you two are finished with the touching homecoming, there's a city in chaos out there.
Jarl Blackbriar. I must admit, I do like the sound of that. And don't worry about any rioting, Legate. I have it under control. We will soon begin publicly executing captured men. That should send a clear message to the people.
Yes, but not likely the one you intend. Something to report?
I don't expect it.
Until next time.
I do hope we're getting close to the end of this. This is getting tiring.
Be careful.
By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him. Legate. There's not much up there, but if we can regain Winterhold, you're needed in Winterhold. For the Emperor.
Regain Winterhold hold. Home to one of my favorite fortresses, Winterfort Fort. Oh, fuck, a chorus? That was... Oh, yeah. This happens. Well, I fucking just sleep it out. Or not. fucking serious? Come on!
Something to report? Right then. I'll take my leave.
Can't talk to you because you're technically not in the fucking camp.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels. So long since I killed a Stormcloak, my sword arm's getting flabby.
Where the fuck is she? Are you fucking serious? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see what disabling this fucking mod does. I'm getting pissed. Gonna fuck with my my like with my progress on this quest line or what? Like what's gonna happen? Well, and it crashed. I just fucking get the person I need to spawn? Can I just get that?
Something to... Well, soldier, are you up to the task? Show the rebels the futility of their cause. Watch what you're doing. You call yourself a warrior? Is there a fucking dragon here? I'm not even gonna question that.
Dude, this fucking dragon's causing problems, man. Why are all of them spawning in there? There we go. Did we win? I think we won. Oh my god, dude.
We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough, and you've little time to glory. We're gathering our final assault on
Oh, thank Christ.
Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Woo! We're finally at the end of it. Oh my god. Oh, that whole entire thing was an ordeal. No, no, leg it. Stop it. No. What is it? What the fuck is it?
Just die!
Something to... Your objective is the enemy held for... Meet the soldiers. Well, soldier, are you up to the... I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Oh, there we go. Wow. Woo! Finally, to end this damn war.
Got one of them.
Huh? What? Wait a minute. Something happened? My ship break? I really hope it didn't. Am I supposed to go inside the city? This doesn't seem right. None of this seems right. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I was going forward with it. I could have sworn Tullius had a thing that had like a speech or something, but I guess not. Oh, whoops.
Secure the door.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
This should be blocked.
I'm not. Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done. Here, used my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
No. I'll use Malakath's blade. Bye, Ulfric.
Hellas be with you.
What was that, Liggett?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, then we'll be expecting some kind of speech. And we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Grunwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Alright. Woo! We've reunified Skyrim!
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Grunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl
out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a party.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
Now that Ulfric is dead, will there be peace?
The fiercest of the remaining rebels will continue to harass us, but by and large, the people here desire peace. What I'm not so sure about is the peace we've made with the Thalmor. But we'll keep that between the two of us, right?
Will you return to Cyrodiil now?
No. I suspect Skyrim to be my home for many years. I can't say I'll ever get used to the damn cold or understand these Nords, but I've come to respect them. The harshness of Skyrim has a way of carving a man down to his true self.
Anything further I can do for the Legion?
Ulfric is dead and his army destroyed. There's not much more I could ask of you. The gods, however, I suspect, may have plans for you elsewhere. That said, Stormcloak true believers are still operating out of hidden military camps in the hills. If you encounter any on your travels, kill them. With luck, they'll soon lose heart and return to their homes and families. If not, we'll be forced to put them all to the sword. Watch yourself.
Good job out there. Glad you're with us.
Time to head back to Whiterun, to our breeze home.
Well met, traveler.
Oh, gee, what the fuck? God damn. Was a little disturbing.
vines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Oh,
Ah, greetings. I've got a letter for you. All right, I better get going.
Grace letter.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister.
All right, so now I already kind of spoiled it because it was back when I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do this playthrough again. But we're gonna kickstart the this little extra mod that I downloaded. Which does have voice acting in it from the mod developers, so it might sound a little bit odd, but hey, you know what? It's whatever. You like Tug, you do not know me, but I know you. Must meet me in Castle Dower in Solitude. It is of the utmost importance that you arrive as soon as possible, and please, for both our sakes, do not tell anyone what you are doing and come alone. MV. Oh, right here.
Ah, good. You've arrived. Did you tell anyone where you were going or what you were doing?
No, I haven't. What's going on? Why am I here?
Good. Well, now that you're here, I suppose we can lose the secrecy. I am Legate Malpin Velvus of the Imperial Legion. I'm in charge of leading the defense of Skyrim from the Aldmeri Dominion.
The Dominion? Why does Skyrim need defending?
Well, the fact that you don't know is a sign that our cover-up has worked. In the last few days, the Aldmeri Dominion have begun a surprise invasion of Cyrodiil.
Oh, shit. What? How can they just invade?
It's those damned Thalmor. They're slippery bastards. All they had to do was bribe or blackmail the right people, and no one knew they were coming until they were already at the border.
How far have they gotten?
They've already taken southern Cyrodiil. Half of the Emperor's Elder Council are dead.
How would the Dominion do this?
They want to destroy the Empire. They always have. When we surrendered at the end of the Great War, they only accepted so they had time to rebuild their forces. The civil war in Skyrim only helped their cause by weakening the Empire. They didn't have to lift a finger, whilst the people of the Empire slaughtered each other within their own borders. Now the war is over. They've taken their chance and struck. Cyrodiil wasn't expecting them, and is struggling to defend itself from the surprise attack. We are more lucky in the fact that we have time to prepare, because you can bet there is a force on their way.
Want me to help?
You fought for the Legion in the Civil War. The men in the Legion look up to you, respect you. I'm not going to lie. We're in a bad place. We're outnumbered by the Dominion. Big time. High Rock won't send any reinforcements because they are worried about a naval invasion from the west. We are trying to negotiate with Hammerfell, but it's a slow process in such secrecy.
Why all the secrecy anyway?
The way we see it, if the Dominion doesn't know that we are preparing for an invasion, their first force might not be as powerful. Speaking of the secrecy, we really are trying to keep it on the down low. So even though they know about it, neither Jarl Elisif or General Tullius will speak about it, as they are the public face of the Empire in Skyrim. So don't even bother asking them about it.
Right, so what do you want me to do?
There is a fort near Alfdund, which is acting as the Thalmor's main headquarters. The embassy near Solitude is just a front for the public. We need you to go to this fort and take out all Thalmor members within. No one can live, lest they get away and tell the Thalmor that we are onto them.
Right, I'll head there right away.
Thank you. You are doing us a great service. And remember, no one can know about this.
We're gonna try and get up here to the best of my ability. Oh, hey there, ogre. Actually don't know what the quick way up to this place is. Actually, might be it. This seems, pretty inconspicuous, I suppose. See if there's a secret entrance.
we have a fresh catch.
Let me out of this trap.
And why would I do that? So it appears the Imperials have finally found us. I hadn't imagined it would take so long. So, you must be the agent they sent to take us out. I must say, I didn't expect them to send some common mercenary to do the job. I'm rather insulted.
Don't be so cocky when you're lying in a pool of your own blood.
Oh my. It appears this mercenary has claws. And how exactly do you plan on harming me in such a way? So it seems this is the end of your journey. I think I'll send your head back to your leaders in solitude. That should send a strong enough message, I think. Any final words before I send you to oblivion?
And then, let's see what you've got.
Huh. Just carry on.
I... Woo! Oh boy.
Behold the future! Behold the fall! Yeah, no, it's like, bitch, I'm the fucking Dragonborn. What do you mean? Be careful!
Sorry.
You're back. So how did it go?
It is done.
Good. That should help us, at least in the short term.
What's the latest on the...
The Dominion is cutting its way through Cyrodiil, but our soldiers are giving them a hard time, so we have more time to prepare.
What now, then?
Well, in preparation for the invasion, we have begun moving supplies to the border to begin reinforcing our defenses. Unfortunately, we have lost contact with our last shipment. It seems that the Thalmor have a stronger presence in Skyrim than we initially thought. I had hoped that fort was all of them. Anyway, when we last heard from the convoy, they were at Whiterun, on the way to Falkreath. You should head down the road west of Whiterun and find out what has happened. With any luck, they have simply run out of parchment, though I doubt that's the case. So be on your guard when you get there. May the Nine protect you.
I'll be on my way then.
Long live the Empire.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
Oh, been tending your
Intending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
hounds.
Damn, man's laughing while he's being stabbed to death. You're laughing? You're being stabbed to death by a giant sword and you're laughing?
Waiting. Out with it.
Wait, I know you.
You don't.
Good, you're back. What happened? Did you find the convoy?
Found it, but the Thalmor got there first.
Damn it. Were there any survivors?
No, but there weren't any Thalmor survivors yet either.
Damn it! Well, at least you returned the favor.
So what now?
Well, we're gonna need to change up the convoy routes, make them less predictable. Probably start sending more guards as well. As for what's next for you, we need you to deliver some messages. I know, courier work. But we know that the Thalmor are onto us, and that they are trying to sabotage our efforts. We all know you can look after yourself.
Or am I taking them?
There are two locations. Fort Newgrad in Falkreath Hold, and Fort Greenwall in the Rift. They are orders for the commanders stationed there.
I'll head out straight away.
Good, and remember, these orders are absolutely crucial. They cannot fall into the Thalmor's hands under any circumstance.
I understand.
Good. Off you go then. Long live the Empire.
What are you doing here?
I have orders from Malpin Velvis.
Ah, good. It's about time. But I must say, you don't look much like a courier.
Doing my job. Can't be too careful with the Thalmor.
You've got that right. Bloody elves are everywhere. Well, thank you for delivering them. I suppose I'll take it from here.
I'm going to find whoever did what happened.
Can I help you?
I have orders from Malpin Velvis.
Good. Though I must say you don't really look the courier type.
Following orders.
Well, I can appreciate that. Well, I can take it from here. Velvis has nothing to fear.
Holy fuck! That was a little ruthless.
Good, you're back. I trust the mission is completed.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, we have another task for you. I know you just got back, but this is just as urgent as the others.
What is it?
Good. It isn't ready just yet. I'm making some final preparations. Take some time off to rest. I'll send a courier to find you when we're ready.
Nothing yet? Alright. I'll head over to Whiterun.
What do you need, my thing?
Ah, greetings. I've got a letter for you, so long.
Letter from Malpin. Preparations have been made. Come quickly.
Hey, watch it.
Ah, good. You're here. Let's get straight to business.
How can I help?
Listen, I can trust you, can't I?
Of course.
Good. I have reason to believe we have a spy within our ranks. Placed by the Thalmor.
What? How can you be sure? How can you be sure?
There's no other explanation. The Thalmor always seem to be one step ahead of us. It explains the attacks on the convoys. And just 3 days ago, one of our highest-ranking officers was assassinated at an Imperial camp in the Reach. He was there on top secret business. No one should have known he was there.
Well, who is it?
That's the problem. I don't know. But given how much they know about our plans, it must be one of our officers.
Need to figure out which one.
Exactly.
Any ideas?
As a matter of fact, I do have one plan. If you're willing to help me, that is.
Absolutely. What is the plan?
I need you to meet with 3 senior officers and give them some information. You're going to tell them that I will be traveling to a small camp away from the major cities. And you are going to tell them that I will only have a few guards. The twist is, you're going to tell each of the officers a different location. There is no way the Thalmor can resist taking me out, so you can bet that they will have their men waiting at whatever location the spy tells them. We'll send men to each of the locations and see if any Thalmor show up. Whichever location they do show up to tells us who the spy is.
Clever. I like it.
As do I. Rather cunning if I do say so myself.
Begin immediately.
Excellent. Gods be with you, soldier.
Wait, I know you.
Yes. Can I help you?
I have a message from Malpin.
Got you on courier duty again, has he? Very well. What is it?
Leaving the city for
Leaving Solitude? Where is he going?
our camp in the Pale.
Yes, I know it. I suppose we'll be coming along as well. Along with gods knows how many guards.
Actually, he is only bringing a handful.
Really? Why's that?
More subtle that way.
I see. Fair enough. Thank you for telling me.
Greetings, my friend. How are you doing? What can I do for you?
I have a message from Malpin.
You personally stormed Windhelm alongside General Tullius, and you're here to deliver a message for Malpin Velvis? Don't get me wrong. I respect the man, but I don't think he quite understands who you are. Anyway, what is the message?
He's leaving the city for a while.
Leave? No further than Dragonbridge, I expect. He was never the traveling type.
Actually, is going to be at our camp in Winterhold.
Winterhold? That's a bit further than I expected. I suppose I should get my cloak. It's a bit chilly up there.
We're not going with him.
We're not? Then who is?
Just a handful of guards.
I see. Very well then. He has clearly grown tired of us and is retreating to the frozen plains of Winterhold to escape us. But seriously, thanks for telling me.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What can I do for you?
I have a message from Malpin.
Do you? What could he possibly want this time?
He wanted me to tell you he's leaving the city for...
Is he now? And where exactly is he going?
Our camp in Hjalmarch.
Ugh, what a dreary place. I assume we're being dragged along as well?
He decides to only bring a few guards.
He has? That doesn't sound very wise, but I'm hardly going to argue. If it means I don't have to set foot in that swampy wasteland, then so be it. Well, thank you for informing me.
Crossing the guild was a bad idea. I'll buy goods from you now.
There's the man himself. There's the man himself.
Gotta say, pretty poor way to try and infiltrate anything.
Ah, you're back. It's done then. You've told them all?
I did it. I did it just as you said.
Good. What locations did you give them?
Our camps in the Pale, Hjalmarch, and Winter.
Excellent. I'll send men right away. Listen, I want to make this as subtle as possible and use as few men as possible. I don't suppose you could accompany the men I send to the camp in the Pale?
Of course, sir.
Good, thank you. I'll let the men in each hold know. Hopefully it isn't you who runs into the Thalmor, but if it is, well, good luck.
Try to kill the Thalmor agents if they arrive.
We need to send a strong message to the Thalmor. If they show up, do not hesitate to kill every single one. Now, off you go.
Good, you're here. You haven't missed much. A farmer walked by about an hour ago. Hrongvi here almost put an arrow through his heart, but I stopped him.
Over here!
So, you ready to take out any Thalmor if they show up?
Always ready.
That's good to hear. Hopefully it will be unnecessary. Anyway, I thought... Wait, is that... It's them. On your go. We'll be right behind you.
Well, it does help the fact there's a dragon nearby.
Divine's blessing. May the ground you walk quake. Oh, you're back. Does that mean...
Captain Debendis is...
Damn it. Very well. Thank you for helping me. I trust you took care of the agents who showed up.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Well, now we have to deal with Debent. Listen, I don't suppose you could deal with them, could you?
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Now listen, I want you to try and take him peacefully. Try not to kill him. That would look bad for all of us.
Do my best, sir.
Good. Knowing the nature of the Thalmor, it's very unlikely he will go without a fight. Try and keep your blade clean if you can, but if you really must kill him, then I suppose there's nothing I could do. You should go, immediately. When word reaches him that his plan was foiled, he may flee.
Hello again. What can I do for you this time?
You're under arrest, Debon.
Under arrest? By whose authority?
Alpen Velvis.
What? And why would he issue an arrest for me?
We know you work for the Thalmor.
The Thalmor? How preposterous. How could you possibly come to that conclusion?
Alpen's party in the Pale was attacked.
What? By who? The Thalmor? Is he okay?
He wasn't there. I lied.
What? Why would you do that?
Only the other two commanders knew where he was going.
Ah, then it must have been Catania's. That slimy bastard.
I told Catania's Yell March. I told Hodlin he was going to Winterhold.
Well, that...
I only told you he was going to Pale.
Fine. It's me. I'm the spy. What are you gonna do about it? I could crush you like an insect.
This doesn't need to be violent.
Oh, doesn't it? You suppose I'm just gonna go quietly, do you?
Want to keep your head, you will.
We'll see about that.
That's unfortunate.
Back. I don't see to bench with you. I suppose that means you had to kill him.
I had no choice.
It's okay. I knew you'd probably have to. Did you manage to get anything out of him before he died?
Found this letter on his body.
Let me see. So it seems he had a contact whom he met with, and the contact is staying in the Nightgate Inn. Well, it seems this is the final piece to this particular puzzle. Listen, I know I've asked a lot from you these past few days.
Don't worry, sir. I'll deal with him.
Thank you. I have no qualms about you killing this one, however. Do with him what you wish. Let's finally put this behind us.
Leave immediately, sir.
Very good. Thank you again.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coals out.
Henry, I must request that you send more agents to Skyrim. We've lost several recently. Imperials are proving to be more troublesome than we realized. Then there's that bungler Debit I'm forced to work with. The fool sent 2 of my best agents off after some orc and they never reported back. As for Aldarilar, an agent I sent up there reported back, and I'm afraid I must inform you that Fort Snowshield was attacked. They found no survivors. I'll find out who attacked Fort Snowshield. Once I find the ones responsible, I'll ensure they never interfere with us again.
Crossing the guild was a bad idea. I'll buy goods from you.
Careful. Wait.
Wait.
Ugh. Intending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog. Yes?
I'm waiting.
I had nothing to do with this.
I'm happy to see you again. I trust that means our friend has been dealt with?
He's dead, as you asked.
Excellent. I can't thank you enough for this. And as a sign of my appreciation, I wanted to give you this. A gift from my personal armory. You have more than earned it. I'm afraid there isn't much else we can do for now. We've done everything we can to prevent the Thalmor from weakening our defenses. Let's just hope it works. All we can do now is wait for them to arrive, and pray to the gods that we are ready. I'll contact you if I need you for anything else. Now before all this started, I promised that I would answer any questions you had, and I am a man of my word, so go right ahead. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me more? What can you tell me about the Thalmor?
They are the governing body of the Aldmeri Dominion, a group of elven supremacists who came to power by claiming that they ended the Oblivion Crisis. They are the ones who created the alliances with Valenwood and Elsewhere that eventually led to the creation of the Aldmeri Dominion.
Why is the Dominion attacked now?
The general consensus is that it is related to the end of the Civil War. Since the war ended, the Empire is united again, but we're low on men, and those we have are tired from fighting. It makes sense to me. An obvious weakness to exploit.
So how is the war going?
I'll be honest with you, not very well. The Empire was totally unprepared for this. Cyrodiil is going to fall much quicker than I would like, and it won't be long before the Dominion's army reaches us.
What can you tell me about the Aldmeri Dominion?
The Dominion is the Thalmor's empire. It was founded at the start of the Fourth Era, shortly after the Oblivion Crisis, and consists of Somerset Isles, Valenwood, and Elsewhere. And if you ask them, Cyrodiil, Skyrim, and High Rock. Once their empire was large enough, they attacked the Empire. That was the Great War, which the Dominion won. And here we are today.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I was born in Kvatch, in western Cyrodiil. My father was in the Legion, and my mother was a cook in Castle Kvatch. I also had a younger sister. She was 3 years younger than me. As a child, I would look up at the statue of the hero of Kvatch every day and tell myself that I wanted to be an adventurer, just like they were. Those dreams were snuffed out when my father was killed by a group of bandits when on patrol just outside of the Imperial City. That meant I had to support my family. I wouldn't have made any money adventuring, and even if I did, I wouldn't have been home to spend it on the things we needed, like food. I decided to follow in my father's footsteps and sign up for the Legion. I suppose it went pretty well, because here I am now, leading the defense of Skyrim against the Dominion. It's definitely different to the plans I had as a child, though.
You had a sister?
Yes, had. Her name was Ysalia. Not long after I joined the Legion, she decided to go traveling. She wanted to go to High Rock and see the Adamantine Tower. She must have run into trouble on the road because that was 8 years ago, and no one has heard from her since.
Well, yeah, she's probably dead.
Until next time.
Hate to break it to you, mate. Sorry for your loss.
Been trying to find you. I've got a letter for you. Alright, I better get going.
Nope, wrong letter. Ugh, God damn it. There's been a major development. We need to talk about it. Report back to Solitude as soon as possible. I'm already here. Why I always rest here after these.
About Chirol. They fared just as badly as everywhere else. I know it's hard to hear, Malpin, but there is nothing left. The Dominion took it all. Damned elves. They'll pay for this.
Good morning.
We got our work cut out for here first. Yes, sir.
Hold on, I'll wait for you to get to the war room.
Good, you're here. Legate, may I introduce General Stenar Cialius. He is one of the generals in charge of the defense of Cyrodiil.
Don't mince your words, Velvus. I'm the only surviving general from the defense of Cyrodiil. So, you're the one Malpin has been telling me about. Let me get a look at you. Malpin tells me you've been key in helping the preparations for the defense of Skyrim.
I've done my duty by the Legion.
Good. That's what I like to hear from a soldier.
You're the only surviving general?
As far as we know. I haven't heard anything from any of my colleagues, so for now that is the assumption we are working on. Anyway, enough about that. The remainder of my forces have fallen back to Skyrim, and we're going to use them to bolster the forces already stationed here.
Cyrodiil has fallen.
I'm afraid so. As of now, Skyrim is the Empire's main military stronghold.
We were just discussing the current situation regarding the Dominion. That's why I summoned you. I think you should hear it as well.
Precisely. Now that we have retreated from Cyrodiil, the Dominion is totally unobstructed and are heading this way. We predict that the Dominion will be here in the next couple of days. You have been useful to Malpin thus far. Can I count on you to continue to support us, Legate?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it, Legate. We've made it this far. Now is when everything we've done comes together. As we said, the Dominion will be here in a matter of days. You should go and prepare yourself in whatever way you need. There is a lot of fighting ahead of us. I'll call you back when it is time, so don't go too far from Solitude.
Hey, watch it.
I've got a letter for you. So long.
This time, come see me at Solitude as soon as you can.
Yes? Ah, good, you're here. It has begun. The Dominion's army has arrived. Cialius will fill you in.
Yes, I'm afraid he's right. They're here. We have received some information telling us that the Dominion plan on taking Riften first. It makes sense. Riften will be a valuable staging area for the war here in Skyrim. Anyway, I'm sending you. I know you can fight. This is the opening battle. We need to show them what we can do. What do you say?
I'll head out immediately.
Excellent. Get there as soon as you can. The attack is not far off. When you arrive in Riften, look for the commander who is leading the defense. He will tell you what to do. Good luck, soldier. May the Nine be with you.
Well, this is it. Time to see if everything we have accomplished is worth it. I believe in you. I believe you can do it.
Yep, the Second Great War. That is what the name of this mod is called, ladies and gentlemen.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
So, you're this great warrior I've been hearing so much about. I hear you did some great things in the Civil War. Hopefully you can carry them forward here. Come on, let's join the men on the front. Seeing you should help boost morale a bit.
I'm already in Riften.
Somebody help!
Oof.
So, listen up, men. This is it. Any second now, those elves are going to be upon us. And when they are, we are going to show them what it means to mess with Skyrim. For the Empire! And for Skyrim!
Oh, whoops. Oh, fuck! Oops. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
So, listen now, men. This is it. Any second now, those elves are going to be upon us. And when they are, we are going to show them what it means to mess with Skyrim. For the Empire! And for Skyrim!
Need something?
The fuck is Remora? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh. They gotta be wavering soon. Woo! You have successfully defended Riften!
You. Do not worry, I have heard the news. At least you survived. Not all hope is lost.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. We failed? How? How the fuck did we fail? Excusez-moi?
Calm yourself. If we lose focus, then we have already lost the fight. They will get what is coming to them, I promise. There is other news as well. I don't suppose you've heard yet.
What is it?
While you were fighting in Riften, the Dominion launched a second attack against Falkreath. We lost that hold as well.
What happened at Riften? Tell me.
Hold on, can I reload my save? Oh, well, nope, doesn't look.
Go easy on the Mansi, Alias. They've just returned from battle.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's a very stressful time for me. Watching these holds fall one by one, it's like Cyrodiil all over again. But what happened, if I may ask?
He overwhelmed us with numbers.
Yes, that sounds awfully familiar. Numbers is the main advantage they have, and they fully exploit it. As they strike further north, their numbers advantage should diminish somewhat. They cannot get such a steady stream of reinforcements from their base over the border.
So what next?
We don't know. Such is the nature of war. The Thalmor's counter-espionage is very effective, so we have little to no idea where they will strike next. When we know, we will summon you. It is important when you receive these letters that you get to the hold as fast as possible. Thanks to our lack of intel, we will only know the Dominion are moving to a hold a couple of days at the most before they launch the attack. And one more thing. If you happen to run into any Dominion soldiers on the road, give them the justice they deserve. It's a dangerous time to wear your armor out on the road, unless you know you can defend yourself.
Yes, look after yourself out there. By the way, we may have some more missions. Yes, look after yourself out there. By the way, we may have some more missions to help the war effort in between battles. I trust I can still count on you to help me with these?
Of course, Malpin.
Thank you, my friend. There's one more thing. If you want to help us out even more, an opportunity has arisen. We've begun placing bounties on important individuals. It's simple. You find the target and kill them, nothing more. So, what do you say?
I'm in.
Good. You'll find the bounty master here in Castle Dower.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it was like... It seemed like we won.
Legate? Yes, what is it?
So, I don't know.
Malcolm, has there been any news on the location of the Emperor?
No, sir. Wherever he's hiding out seems to be very secure. None of my contacts have anything on him.
You believe he is hiding? The official word is missing. We don't know if he is hiding or if he was captured.
Well, my thinking is that if the Dominion had him, they would most certainly let us know.
That is a fair point. Well, keep me updated if you hear anything.
Of course, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Need something? Need something?
Ah, so you're the one Malpin sent. Well, I won't beat about the bush. Let's get down to it. I collect the bounties that are sent in from across Skyrim, and sort them by how important I think they are. Malpin has assured me that you can handle our top priority targets, so that's who you'll be getting. You come to me, and I'll give you the bounty. You go, kill the target, then come back and tell me. Simple, right? Any questions so far?
No more questions.
All right, let's get started then. Are you ready for your first bounty?
I'm ready.
All right then. Here's the first one right here. A Nord by the name of Viguri. He was caught giving secrets to the Thalmor, and in return they don't kill him. You need to find him and put an end to this little trade agreement. According to our sources, he usually makes a trade in Iverstead. So you ready to take it? Excellent. Just come back when he's dead.
Pardon me. Do you have a moment to speak? It's quite urgent.
What is it?
Oh, thank you. My name is Pantheus Vannon. I'm with the Synod. Do you know of our organization?
You're mages, right?
That's right. Specifically, we collect magical artifacts for the purpose of research and preservation. I know Malpin has kept you busy with the war, but as I said, this matter is of great importance and has a direct effect on the war itself.
What do you need from me?
Allow me to explain. When the Dominion first invaded Cyrodiil and began making significant progress, we began moving our collections north into Skyrim for safekeeping. Some of our artifacts are quite powerful, and could be quite devastating in the hands of the powerful magic users that the Dominion has at hand. You see where we're coming from?
Makes sense.
Indeed. That is where you come in. You see, we lack the numbers or resources to move such a large amount of items in such a short time span. So, we came to an agreement with the Legion.
What was the agreement?
In return for aiding us moving our collection, we agreed that their Imperial battle mages could use some of our artifacts to aid them in battle. Unfortunately, the Thalmor appear to have learned of our plans and have attacked one of our caravans. They have taken the contents of the caravan to Fort Greenwall. We need to get them back. Who knows what the elves mean to do with it? Will you help us get them back?
I'll help get it back.
Thank you. The Legion is very anxious to get the artifacts back as well, as you can imagine. There are some battle mages who will meet you there. If you need their help, that is. Please hurry. Who knows what those Thalmor could be doing with our artifacts?
Oh, why the fuck is there a dragon?
Cialia said you're to take the lead. So, how are we gonna play this? Very well. We'll hold the perimeter. Good luck.
Alright, where's the door? Uh-oh.
Over here.
Jesus Christ! Boy! God damn!
Well fought. The area is secure. I'll send word and get this stuff moved. Thank you for your help.
Oh, what happened? Make it quick.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. Is
anything I can get you, just let me know. Keep an eye out for wolves.
You want a
You're headed
drink?
up the path to High Hrothgar.
A pleasant journey, my lord.
Yeah.
Do that. Never. Victory is
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Do you need something? Can I help? Until next time.
Ah, you're back. So how did your first one go? Not too hard, I hope.
Dead.
Good, glad to hear it. I've got another if you want it. All right. So the next one has been causing trouble for several of our commanders across the province. There is a Khajiit by the name of Joraka that is begetting himself into quite a bit of trouble. He's not associated with the Dominion so far as we know. He's an independent operator. He has made himself a habit of stealing from our shipments. Arms, armor, food, anything he could sell. He also smuggles in skooma and other narcotics and sells them to our men. He has been caught several times. One officer even put him in a stockade for 3 days, but as soon as he was released, he began again. It has been decided that enough is enough, and he needs to be dealt with properly. It's not exactly like he will be missed, a degenerate like him. Last I heard, he was skulking around near Kinesgrove. How does that sound? As I said, he is scum. No one will miss him, except maybe his customers, so you shouldn't feel too bad about killing him. I will warn you though, he can be very savage. One of our couriers refused to cough up when threatened, and his face? Well, let's just say it wasn't a pretty sight. So watch yourself.
Take it.
Excellent. Just come back when he's dead.
Joraka? Huh. Sounds like my... You know what? Never mind. Pines.
I've got a letter for you. That was the last one. Think I'll go grab a pint now.
Letter from Cialis. Immediate forces have been sighted approaching Markarth. Report to the city as soon as possible. Alright, to Markarth it is. Now let's see if I can actually defend this and, you know, win. That would be nice.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your step.
The Dominion is here. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city.
God damn it! Ah! Oh, motherfucker. Come the fuck on, dude! fuck? There we go.
I'll see you in pieces.
Yeah, so I did kind of look it up a bit. I am supposed to lose the fights for Markarth and Riften, so I'm not as salty about it as I was.
Mining is hard work, but we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up.
Fire is not a toy. Never should have come here.
Someone!
Ah, it's you again. Listen, we've been having some more issues, and I'm wondering if you might be able to help.
What's the issue?
Well, it seems not everyone in the Synod is on board with our current plan on supporting the Empire with the war. There are some in our ranks who have decided it would be better to join the Dominion. Better to be on the winning side and all that. Precisely. It explains how the Dominion managed to intercept our caravans. These cravens have given up and are willing to surrender to the Dominion, but I won't. The way I see it, we have a moral obligation to stop them. Will you help us? Thank you. We don't know exactly where they're all hiding out, but we have found out where they're meeting with their Dominion contact. If you head to Marozai Pond, you may be able to find something out. Also, if I may, I'd ask that you try to keep it bloodless if at all possible, but I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, no, so I took a look at the Second Great Wars Q&A section on the Nexus mods page. So the point, which I probably should have figured something out the moment I saw there wasn't like an attackers remaining thing. So it's meant to be like a story thing where it's like, oh, the Dominion take over half of Skyrim, and now we were kind of like on this like last stand sort of.
Greetings, soldier. No need to tell me, I already know. We've lost the reach as well, gods be damned.
Go easy on him, Cialis. It's hardly his fault.
Yes, of course. I apologize. This isn't going as well as I expected. So anyway, Malpin has informed me of how crucial you have been to our preparation thus far, and has insisted on you being on the War Council. Here you are. Shall we begin?
Of course.
So, the Dominion now hold the Rift, Falkreath hold in the Reach, which means they have total control of southern Skyrim. We still don't know where they're going to strike next, as they continue to foil our attempts at espionage. It is likely they will strike northwards, taking the central holds and then moving into the far north. But they will be expecting us to assume that, so we should be prepared for attacks on any hold. Malpin, anything else to report? What's the situation with supplies?
Skyrim is fairly self-sustainable. We've been receiving extra supplies from High Rock, but they have been sending us less each time. They have reports of Dominion ships scouting near their shores. They now fear for themselves.
The Dominion fleet is formidable. They have right to be worried. I had hoped to launch counterattacks to retake holds, but perhaps we can still make it work. Very well. Anything else?
No, sir.
Right. Well, that is the situation as it currently stands. Keep up your work, Malvin. I want to be updated regularly. As for you, keep doing what you're doing. You'd be wasted in here doing paperwork. When we have need of you, you will receive a letter from a courier. Carry on then, soldier.
What can I do for you?
Yes?
Ah, there you are. I assume it's going to be significantly harder to acquire skooma from now on. Am I right?
You sound upset by that, but yep, he's dead.
Fantastic. So are you ready for another?
I'm ready.
Excellent.
Excellent.
This next one shouldn't be too hard. Malpin assures me that killing Thalmor agents is somewhat of a speciality for you. This isn't just any old agent, of course. She is the head of the Thalmor's cartography division. I know that doesn't sound like a very impressive role. But if you know Skyrim as well as I do, then you will know that the terrain plays a crucial part in any military engagement. Her job is to find the most efficient movement patterns for their forces, so quite important. She was last sighted around Dragon Bridge. So are you ready to take it?
Any advice?
You probably guess from her job description that she is basically a glorified scout. But from what I've heard, you shouldn't say that to her face. Due to the important nature of her job, she will likely have a fairly large group of guards with her. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem for you, should it?
I'll take it.
Excellent. Just come back when she's dead.
Yes?
Assurance. Full cooperation with the Almeri Dominion will mean your organization will be allowed to continue its operations unobstructed. However, it seems to me that the majority of the Synod continue to support the Empire in the war.
I'm working on it, okay? Most of them are stubbornly loyal. I'm getting worried that they're on to us. It won't be long before they track us down.
Yeah, about that.
That is your problem, Mage. I assured you cooperation with the Dominion, not protection.
Wait! Who are you? Oh, by the 8, they found me!
I am writing in regards to the operation you asked me with regarding this synod organ. I've gained the trust of a portion of the group, and they have entrusted some of their artifacts to me. Rebels are currently hiding out at Bronze Water Cave, so they cannot be located by loyal members of their... I am attempting to provoke these rebels to fight their former companions. The resulting slaughter should make purging the rest of them rather trivial, and their artifacts shall be ours. I shall send more updates as I have them. Glory to the Aldmeri Dominion.
That's far enough, friend. Let me guess. Pantheus sent you. Does he think he can frighten us by sending the likes of you after us? It's not going to work. I face you over the Aldmeri Dominion any day.
It doesn't have to come to that.
Oh, doesn't it? They've sent you to negotiate peacefully with us, have they? Well, let me tell you now, that isn't going to happen. You're wasting your time here. Nothing you can say will sway us.
The Dominion are playing you for fools.
What are you talking about? The Dominion promised us protection to continue our operations if we cooperated.
It's true.
What? This can't be. They lied to us? Those bastards! I'll gut the lot of them!
I think you owe Pantheus an apology first.
Of course. I'll head to Solitude straight away. I just hope he can find it in him to forgive us. Thank you for this. Truly.
Can I help you?
Been trying to find you. I've got a letter for you. Alright, I better get going.
Damn, that's unfortunate. Oops. Damn. Alright, let's read this letter again. Right.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for all your help. Here, accept this staff as a reward for your help. It's a powerful staff that I hope will serve you well.
Thank you.
Good, you're here. There's been an incident that I need you to take care of.
What is it?
We had a man arrive in Solitude. He was battered and bruised. Said he'd run non-stop all the way from our Imperial camp in Hjalmarch. Turns out the Thalmor attacked his camp. Killed everyone, but he managed to escape.
What can I do about it?
Well, there is something else. One of our frontline commanders, Valsicaro, he was visiting the camp. According to the man who escaped, they are holding the commander prisoner. We cannot afford to lose high-ranking officers this early on in the war. I want you to go and rescue him from the Thalmor. With any luck, he'll still be at the camp with him. As I said, it is our Imperial camp in Hjalmarch. I'm going to send one of our men to assist you, Legate Tyrone Calais. I'm sending him with you just in case you run into any trouble, and in case the commander is injured. If he is, you may need help getting him back here. You should hurry. Who knows how long they'll stay in the camp. Legate Calais is waiting just outside my office.
Good afternoon.
Ah, there you are. I trust it went well for you.
She's dead.
Excellent. If you're ready, I have another.
Take it.
Excellent. This one literally just came across my desk before you walked in with urgent written in red ink. Normally, I hate that kind of thing. It actually makes me put off reading it for longer. But I recognize the seal and handwriting and realize that it is probably quite important. So there is this Nord by the name of Velfhedi. He is a veteran of the Stormcloak army, a survivor of the Civil War. He has been causing trouble recently as he has been traveling Skyrim, attempting to spread the word of Ulfric Stormcloak. He claims that Skyrim should secede from the Empire in order to help them fight the Dominion. He says it is in our best interests, and he is actually gaining some traction with certain people. Look, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but we do not need the Civil War to kick off again. You need to get to him, and put a stop to it now. He's currently staying in Windhelm.
Any advice?
Well, he's a former soldier, so he knows how to fight. That much is certain. Other than that, there isn't much to say, but we really need this guy dealt with.
I'll take it.
Excellent. Just come back when he's dead.
Need something?
Hello, sir. I'm Legate Calais. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Alright, cool. I think this is a good place to end off for the night, because I don't know how long exactly...
As quickly as possible.
I don't know how long exactly this, this mod is. So, I would imagine we might be halfway. I don't know. But, I'm just gonna say, for all intents and purposes, next part could be the finale of this playthrough? Over a year-long playthrough? Jesus. So, yeah. Because there's like a couple more things I would like to do, but it's all, I think it's all gonna depend on what we, like how long the rest of this goes. Because I may or may not have to cut out like one idea I want to do, but it really doesn't matter if I don't do it, either way. Yeah. So we finished the Civil War, but now the Illyri Dominion are taking advantage of that weakness. Imperials are now invading Cyrodiil and now Skyrim. This is gonna be one hell of... In the meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and find some raid. You know what? I see a Chief Macbeth on. Let's see. Yeah, looks like he's still going on. He's playing Warhammer Space. He's playing Space Marine 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to him right now. But as I get this raid set up, just remember, everyone, if you guys enjoyed what you have seen and you haven't already, don't forget to give me a follow over here on Twitch. Turn on notifications for whenever I go live. There are links below to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Blue Sky, and Threads, so you can get any and all stream updates and announcements that I may have. There is also a link to my YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, because that is where I post the VODs for the Mountain Blade Monday series, as well as the main playthroughs I do for the channel. Any shorts that I may have, WPW Saturday Night Showdown, and the new news from the Bunker series that I start this week. So make sure to go check that out. Make sure to check all those out. So with all that being said, let's get this raid. And as always, the raid message is to let Macbeth know that the bounty hunter has arrived on his doorstep. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic Friday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the next episode of WPW Saturday Night Showdown. Have a good night, everyone, and see ya.